the walls in your home have been feeling boring and basic and you've been itching to invest in beautiful art to elevate your home, then you're in the right place, because today I'm going to share 3 ways you can elevate your home with affordable artwork that feels unique. You don't have to have a huge budget to have unique artwork in your home. I think a lot of times when we think about adding art to our home, we think our only option is maybe going to TJ Maxx or Marshall's to pick up some mass-produced art. And there's nothing wrong with mass-produced art, but there are other options out there that allow us to bring art into our home that feels a little bit more unique, like something you don't see everywhere in everyone's home, right? And so my first tip for bringing unique artwork in your home is to consider framing and hanging posters. Now I know posters can kind of have a strange reputation as that thing you hang up in your childhood bedroom. You know, I think often we associate posters with childhood. Those aren't the posters I'm talking about. When I go to thrift stores or antique stores, I'm always looking for vintage posters. Very often, art festivals or museums and galleries, they will create poster prints that reflect an event, or like, let me give you an example. Here in I live outside of Charleston, South Carolina, and in this area, we have several big art festivals annually. We have the Spoleto Festival, we have the Piccolo Spoleto Festival, we have the Mosher Festival, and every year those festivals come out with their annual poster. And those posters are always designed by artists, and they're always super unique. One of my favorite ways to find cool posters are to go on art gallery websites, galleries around the world, all right? If you see an artist that is showing at that gallery that you love, see if the gallery has created an exhibition poster for that artist, because then maybe you can purchase a copy of that poster on that museum gallery's website. And so posters are a great way to add unique art to your home. I have 2 posters in my home from gallery exhibitions for artists that I would never be able to afford their original art otherwise. The thing about posters that really elevates them for interior decorating isn't always the poster itself. Sometimes it's how it's framed. So all of the posters I have displayed in my home are in nice frames. Thankfully, I found them in nice frames, but when I'm thrifting or antiquing, I'm always on the lookout for beautiful frames, because I know eventually I'll find something to put in them. I was just at an antique shop a few weeks ago, and this particular vendor had all these cool vintage Spoleto Festival art posters, and I said, I'm gonna come back and I didn't have time that day to really look through them, but I'm gonna go back and probably buy one soon, because I recently came across this really nice frame that has it's like an ornate vintage frame, and it's just perfect for a poster. So yeah, what really elevates a poster is a nice frame. That takes it to the next level. All right, my second tip for bringing elevated, unique art into your home. Do not be afraid to do DIY art. These are some DIY art pieces that I've done for my home. You may be thinking, oh, I'm not an artist, Nia. I am not a crafty person. How on earth am I gonna do my own art? Well, here's the thing. If you go into creating DIY art with a vision and a plan, you'd be surprised with what you can come up with. DIY art is a great opportunity to create large scale art for your home that you would have to spend thousands of dollars on otherwise. So one of my hacks for doing DIY art is to find canvases at a thrift store. We're not focused on what's on the canvas, we're focused on the size of the canvas when we thrift a canvas. Or maybe you find a canvas that's already in a really nice frame, and so you're buying it for the purposes of the fact that you have a canvas that also comes with a frame, because frames are expensive as well. So a lot of times when I am doing DIY art for my home, I'll actually thrift a canvas and then I'll paint over it white so that I have a clean base to a blank canvas to start with. and then I'll do my DIY art from there. When you're doing DIY art, perfection is not the goal. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to create something that feels personal and curated for your space. So our goal is to create something meaningful, not to create something that's perfect, and something that feels customized to your space. That is the goal. All right, my last tip for adding unique artwork to your home are to consider thrifting textiles. This is a beautiful silk scarf that I thrifted in this wonderful frame, and it is just a great addition to the gallery wall in my office. What I love about framing textiles are that they add texture to your walls that traditional prints really don't give. They kind of pop. They have a nice sheen depending on what type of fabric you frame. If you have a scarf, maybe a vintage scarf that you've happened upon that you're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It could be more than a scarf. Maybe it can be art. Maybe you thrift a table runner or a tablecloth and you're like, I love the print or pattern of this fabric. There's something that I want to do with it. Maybe I don't want to use it as a tablecloth. Maybe I can cut a square out of it and frame that piece of fabric. You can do a lot of things with fabric. Even if you see a pillowcase or a pillow cover and you're like, I don't necessarily need another pillow, but I love this fabric. Maybe there's something I can do with this. You can frame it and turn it into a piece of art. My grandmother was actually a seamstress. She always had fabric samples or fabric scraps, and she had this beautiful piece of art in her dining room my entire childhood. I will put a picture of it here if I can find it in one of our albums. If I can find the art in the background of one of my childhood photos, I'll paste a picture of it here. But she had this beautiful floral skirt, and I guess she maybe cut it up, turned it into something else, and it eventually became art on the wall. She framed this beautiful floral print fabric, and it was just so beautiful, and I'll never forget that. One day, when I was older, I asked her, I was like, where did you get this from? I've never seen anything quite like it. And she had made this piece of art from fabric scraps. So you can get creative and do a lot of things with fabric, from framing scarves to framing fabric scraps to framing pillowcases. I mean, your options here are endless. All right, and that is all I have for you all today. I hope this gives you some ideas for how you can elevate your home with unique wall art. You don't have to have a huge budget to bring unique and creative wall art into your home. If this is my first time meeting you, hey, my name is Nia Lewis. I'm the creator of Dwell Collected. Here on this channel, I take you inside inspiring spaces and show you how to bring that same character and intention into your own home. So if you enjoy interior decorating, if you enjoy house tours, if you enjoy interior design, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I think you'll really enjoy all of the content over here. All right, y'all, I will see you in my next video. Until next time.